guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is definitely a different video. I just got home from work and I've been going back and forth whether or not I needed to do a video about this. I did pin a comment under my previous review, but I love you guys. I know a lot of y'all may not follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat, and this may be the only platform that you have me on. So I felt that it was really important that I come on here and talk about this because it's something that needs to be talked about. I know everybody's talking about it anyways, but still. So, as you guys know, Jaclyn Hill launched her makeup brand 2 weeks ago, Jaclyn Cosmetics, and she came out with new lipsticks. I was very excited about the first product because, as you guys know, we have been waiting on this for a while. It's something that Jaclyn's teased to us about coming out with her own brand. And I know a lot of people, including myself, have been very excited about it. So, of course, when I found out that it was coming out, I wanted to support her and get some lipsticks. I have purchased every single thing that she's came out with. The Sigma brushes, the Jaclyn Cosmetics lipsticks, the Morphe palettes, the Becca palettes. The list goes on and on. Let's just say if she has been in collaboration with it, I have purchased it because Jaclyn honestly was a huge inspiration of mine. She's one of the reasons I started my channel. And because of that, I feel like I've always hung around and looked up to her and things like that, no matter any of the kind of drama associated with her or her collaborations. And it really kills me to make this video. Like, it is very upsetting because it's hard, like, when you look up to someone so much and then to, like, completely have your mind, like, changed about it. So I purchased the lipsticks and I did a review. I first want to start by saying that I always want you guys to trust me when I do reviews, and that's why I felt that it was necessary to make this video, because you guys should be able to feel like that you can come to my channel and you're going to get an honest opinion. No matter whether I purchase a product, I'm sent a product in PR, no matter if it's like, you know, the opposite kind of opinion that everybody else has, I'm always going to give you my honest thoughts no matter what, because at the end of the day, we're friends. Y'all are my audience, and I owe my loyalty to you guys and to no one else, and that's just how it is. So, kind of give you a backstory. I got the lipsticks in last Tuesday, filmed the video on Wednesday. I did not watch any reviews because, you know, you don't ever want your opinion to be swayed by, like, what other people are saying. And I feel like that can always happen if you have some kind of, like, negative, you know, thought about something. You watch a video, you hear negative thoughts, and then it can kind of influence what you think. So I didn't watch any videos, and I went in, I swatched it. I bought a 3-pack of her lipsticks. I purchased the Nude Moment lipstick trio. It came with 3 different shades, and I swatched them for you guys. And my overall, like, first impressions of them is that they felt really good on the lips. They were creamy, pigmented. Wasn't like 100% in love with the colors that I got, but at the end of the day, I love the packaging. I think it's super glam and super Jaclyn, and I'm all about, like, the bling and the glam and everything like that. And overall, I gave them a positive review. I had nothing really bad to say about them. Now, I have a couple of my YouTuber friends on a group chat. We talk a lot through text messages, and one of the girls started swatching hers, and she started seeing so much, just, it was nasty. She pulled out a huge hair out of the lipstick. There were, like, you know, chunks of stuff, whatever. And I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I did the video. It was a first impression. You know, I wear glasses, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure I didn't see anything strange in my lipsticks. So I went back, I had like a flashlight, I had my glasses on, I'm like examining my lipsticks, and I'm like, they look fine. I mean, for the most part, there's like 1 or 2 lipsticks. Let me see if I can show y'all. 1 or 2 lipsticks where like the back was like this, which isn't even something that I noticed originally, because to me it's just like a cosmetic thing. I'm guessing maybe they must have melted, but I'm not like super duper picky, you know, as long as the lipstick is still intact and it didn't like chop off and fall out on the floor or something. Like, to me, it wasn't like a huge deal. So I'm like, oh, you know, I didn't see anything. I looked very closely. So basically I checked mine over. I think they're still fine. Then I ended up, you know, putting them back as more controversy came back. I checked them a 3rd time, freaking out at this point. I'm like, are you sure, Danielle? Let's put them under a really bright light. Get your flashlight, get your glasses. Let's make sure. And I didn't see anything. And Kristis, Raw Beauty by Kristis, came out with a video that literally just disgusted me. Not her. She's amazing. But she filmed this video. She had a microscope. She went really in depth with her lipsticks. And it was to the point where I'm like, even if there's nothing wrong with mine, like they look fine, I don't feel safe putting them on my lips because more than likely most of all these lipsticks came out of like the same batch. And I just don't feel comfortable at this point because I will link her video down below. I think I have something on my chin, but I'll link her video down below. It's just, it is crazy. And I don't want you guys like sending any hate to Jaclyn from this video. I just want to come on here and talk to you guys where I'm at personally and why I'm no longer going to be supporting her brand at this point. Not saying that that could, you know, could change, but at this point right now. And because I've supported her brand so much in the past, I felt like I needed to really talk to you guys about it so you know where I'm coming from. So after that video, the next morning I got up and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to swatch these a little bit more in depth because I just want to make sure, like, I don't understand how everybody's look so terrible and mine still look fine. And I think what the issue is that some of them, it's not on the surface. It's actually once you get further in. So I started swatching this one. So like the more you swipe it, the more you can start seeing these like bubbles come to the surface. They're just like little black dots. So that was the first thing I noticed, and I started texting my friends, and I was like freaking out. I tried to take so many pictures, and my camera was like off focus. And then I swatched another one, which this one is the shade That Girl, and I started seeing hairs on the side. Mine aren't terrible. They are not like what other people are experiencing. But then again, if I keep swatching, it could get worse. I do not know. And my whole point of this is that first impression, these lipsticks were totally fine. And I don't think this is something that normally happens, right? Like normally we don't love a lipstick and then we keep using it and all of a sudden we're like, oh my gosh, there's like particles and hair in it. And like, is this sanitary? Am I gonna like have an allergic reaction or, you know, something along those lines? That normally doesn't happen. So this isn't something I'm used to. I just don't want you guys thinking that this is something that I'm okay with. I don't want you thinking that you watched that video and I'm like, oh yay, Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics, love her, like love the lipsticks, they're so great. And then really there's like all these issues going on. It boils down to the fact that I'm here for you guys to review products. And again, my loyalty is always with you. I don't care if a brand sends me something. If I don't like it, I'm not going to recommend it to you guys. And at this point, I definitely want to say I no longer recommend the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics lipsticks. I think there's too much going on that also hasn't been addressed, and that's like a big issue with me. You know, I don't want y'all using something that could potentially be unsafe. Like, I think about my mom. She has really sensitive skin, and I can only imagine if she had put something like this on her lips, it probably would have just like completely broke out her entire face. And as much as I love Jaclyn, it really makes me sad that, you know, I know she's actually posted about this on Twitter, but from what I've saw, I haven't actually saw anything on Instagram, on Snapchat, on her YouTube channel. And I feel like those are three huge platforms where she could be warning her viewers about what's going on. Because I, as a consumer, would support you more if you just came out, said, hey, here's the things going on with my lipsticks. If you don't feel safe using them, like, you know, please reach out to customer service. Again, I know she did something like this on Twitter, but I just feel like you should be doing it on all platforms, or even a mass email to all the people that purchased your product, because we don't know what's wrong with the lipsticks, right? Like, nobody knows. Everybody has these theories, but at the end of the day, we don't know what's wrong. It's not normal for lipsticks to look the way that some of these videos are being shown. It's not okay for them to have particles in them and hair in them and things like that. And it just makes me sad. It makes me sad to have supported her for so long and then to see that her launch is going like this. I mean, I really, truly feel for her. I'm sure like she's in a very bad place right now because it is terrible to have your first launch go like this. But as a consumer, all I would ask for is to let us know, like recall the lipsticks or something. And that hasn't been done, which again, it really bothers me. I don't like to talk about drama on my channel. Y'all know, like, this is not a drama channel. We don't really talk about drama. But when it involves people's safety and I feel like this is an issue that definitely does, then I feel like it needs to be talked about. So I do not, again, recommend you guys picking these lipsticks up. From what I've heard, they are supposed to be issuing refunds to people. I personally emailed Jaclyn Cosmetics whenever I re-swatched these on Sunday. Sorry, I'm yawning because it's been a long day. I got an automatic response that said, "Hi, thank you for your email. We're feeling all the love at Jaclyn Cosmetics, and we're working really hard to respond to everyone as quickly as we can. If you have a damaged or defective item, please provide a photo and your order number. We appreciate your patience and support. You'll hear from us soon, we promise." So that was yesterday. I haven't received anything else. And I did see this morning or this afternoon, Jaclyn posted something along the lines of, "I'm sorry that I've been quiet, but like, well, let me see if I can find it actually. I plan on breaking my silence and addressing the issues regarding my lipsticks very soon. I've been working hard to gather all the facts and details so I can give you accurate answers. I appreciate you allowing me time to wrap my head around all of this and investigate." Again, this was said on Twitter, and I just don't know how many people are following her on Twitter and keeping a close eye on this if they have things going wrong with their lipsticks. I just felt like I need to come out and make this video and talk to you guys about it. Again, at the end of the day, I want to make sure we're on the same page, that you trust me when I do a review, and I couldn't just let my review be out there and be giving positive feedback when at the end of the day, you know, after further investigating my own lipsticks, I found things wrong with them. This is not something that I would have been able to see like off the bat when I swatched them for you guys. So again, I apologize. I would say that's like what's wrong with first impressions, but not really, because this isn't a common thing that really happens with lipsticks. So again, I've emailed customer service. I don't know if I will hear anything back from them. Hopefully I will, who knows. But as for now, I will no longer be supporting her brand, because I just feel like she owes it to us, her subscribers, her supporters, her consumers of her products, to let us know what's going on. And at least issue some kind of statement, because this has been going on for a few days. It's not like it just happened last night, and these are serious issues. So I really do hope that she can turn it around. But as for the next time she launches a product, I will be hesitant. I probably won't buy until I see how things are handled in the future. I hope, again, that she can turn it around, but I just don't know, and I don't feel comfortable buying something that could have health risk, and then you don't know what's going on, and you don't know if you're going to get a refund. I will just be holding back from that for now. It really killed me to make this video because, like I said, I loved Jaclyn. I feel like she's a huge inspiration, or was a huge inspiration, but I just know, like, if I thought something was really wrong with something I put out into the world, then I would be doing everything I could to make it right. And I don't know if she's doing that, because we don't know what's going on. So I love you guys. If you have lipsticks, like, I'll try to leave the email down below that I emailed for the refund, and we'll see how it goes. But I just felt like I needed to talk to you guys about this, because I didn't want you thinking that I just put out a review saying something was amazing, and it really wasn't, because that's never going to be my intention. So I love you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.